So this is the cost of a bank loan. The cost of a bank loan is the interest rate 1 minus T. Okay. So what is the answer here? What is the answer there? Is that what you're getting, all of you? 6%? Yes. All right. So we started off, those who are just coming in, we started off first by looking at the question wants us to get the weighted average cost of capital. And we say that for us to calculate weighted average cost of capital, we need to know the finances that are there. So when we looked at here, we found that there was equity, there was a convertible debt and bank loan. So we're getting the individual costs for each one of these. The cost of equity, we use capital pricing model using the information given. Cost of bank loan is what we've just done now. Okay. What of the convertible? How do we get the cost of the convertible? Cost of the convertible bond.
Yeah, this one we are using the IRR.
Yes, you're right. You are very right. You are very right that for this one, we're going to use the internal rate of return.
I have to use it because I'm not able to communicate with him.
So let's what it says approach. The approach is the internal rate of return. Okay, so let us arrange our cash flows now. Now, arrangement of cash flows is not an issue. Arrangement of cash flows is not an issue. Let's arrange our cash flows. So we go, yes, 0. When is up? Okay, the convertible bond can be redeemed at 8 years' time or converted in 5 years' time. So there's a decision that we need to make first of all. Make a decision here. Okay. So let's go. The issue is in year 5. In year 5, we can either, okay, we'll start with the year 8. What can we do in year 8? What option do we have in year 8? The convertible debt can be redeemed at in year 5 or converted in 5 years' time into 15 years, 15 shares. So we can redeem at how much? At how much?
At par.
At par. 100. Or we can come to year 5 and do what?
Reconvert.
Into how many shares? How many shares? 15 shares. So the question is, what is the value of the 15 shares in Fine. So that's a decision we need to make. So let's make a decision together. What's the current share price? 6.3. And they are growing at 5%. So the answer will be 6.3 brackets growing at what percent?
5%.
Okay. Okay. How many times?
5 times.
How many shares are involved?
15 shares.
15 shares. So 6.3. So that gives us how much now? Who has done the computation?
121. 120 point something. So rounding
121
is 121.
20.
0.61.
It's 120.61.
Okay. So then we have two options. We convert, we get that amount. Not we convert, we redeem. We redeem, we get that amount. Or we convert and we get that amount. So what are you going to do? What is our decision? This one
We
is,
convert, we get more.
yes,
Or convert, sir. Since they convert the future.
you're right. So then that tells us how we proceed here. So let us proceed now. Here, let's now proceed since we know what we are going to do. So year 0, then we will only go up to year 1 to year 5. And then you go year 5. That's where we are. Cash. What are the cash flows from the investor's point of view? So you come and you pick them up.
Yes,
What's the market value?
108.2.
And what is a coupon rate?
The coupon rate is 6.75.
So the coupon rate you must still tell me is 9%. So first of all, they ask what's the coupon rate is 9%. The net of tax
9%.
interest, net of tax interest, that's the figure you're giving me now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So net of tax interest,
6.75.
All right. Colleagues, how you found 6.75? It took, it's 9%. 9%. You multiply this by 100. Then we got 9. Then this 9 multiplied by 1 minus t. And that's what he gave him this figure, 6.75. So in case you wonder where our friend has gotten the figure, this is the figure. Are we all okay with that? That's where the figures come from. Okay. In the final year, we have agreed that we'll convert and therefore end up with 1.
$120.61.
Excellent. Excellent. You guys are ready for this exam. You can see that. You can see from the answers that we are ready for the exam. Let's discount. What percentage? What should we use? 9%, the coupon rate. Anyone who has numbers to help us here? We are looking for somebody to help us with some numbers here.
3.890.
Okay. 3.890. And that one there.
This one 0.650. 0.650.
Okay, there we are. We have a very small minus there. So we almost got a zero. We almost got a zero. This is very close to a zero. So we shouldn't go very far. No. We go to 7%. Please, can you give me the values at 7%?
$4.100. That's the annuity.
4 point. And there.
100.
And there.
$0.713.
Okay, 0 point what?
713.
Okay. And your PVs? Right. Multiplied by. Please, can you all find internal rate of return now? Can you all find internal rate of return? IRR, which is cost of debt.
So
Uh,
on the present value for 7% for the 121 is supposed to be 86.27, not 85.
so this is one, this is 0.713, that's correct, eh? The discount.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the difference may come because I'm using a spreadsheet. Maybe it's my use of it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And the answer won't be. So this is the answer we have. Answer we have.
Okay.
Mhm.
I found 8.21.
It's 8.21. That's the one. That's the figure I'm finding also. That's the figure I'm finding from my workings. So I'm finding 8.21. Want to second that? Anyone to second that one? No?
Anyway, I think because of the rounding off you are talking about, because of the spreadsheet, me, I'm finding 8.92.
8.92. You must correct that. 8.9 is a bit far. We must be around 2 years. Can you counter check that working?
Okay.
That's fine. Correct that one. Mhm. How's it going?
Confirmed, sir.
Market value. Market values. I want market values now. Market values. Equity.
25 million times.
Yes, 25 million multiplied by 6.3. Okay, so that is one there. The bank loan, we just pick what is there. Well, how much is the bank loan? It's just a 3. Convertible. Book value of a convertible is what? 38. So how do we do it? How do we find the market value? 38 divided by 100 multiplied by 108.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay. I like expressing these as a percentage, which is not really necessary. I like expressing these as a percentage. So we go that over that over that over that.
Sir, did you say finding the percentage is not necessary?
Yes, it's not really necessary. If you do it straight, there's no problems. No,
Oh,
it's just a preference.
okay.
That just shows us the capital structure of the company. Okay.
Understand.
So now we can put in the figures that we have. The cost of equity, 15.4. Cost of debt, 6. On this one, 8.21. In the work, now multiply that, multiply it by this one. Is that what you're getting there? Is that what you are getting? So that is our weighted average cost of capital. Anyone second the answer that I have here?